Hello, my name is Jared Oxnine and I'm going to discuss preservation of our rainforest. Rainforests once covered 14% of Earth's land and surface, but now they only cover 6%. Experts estimate that the remaining rainforest could be consumed in less than 40 years. 1.5 acres of rainforest are lost every second. This has tragic consequences on both developing and industrial countries. Nearly half of the world's species of plants, animals, and microorganisms will be destroyed or severely threatened over the next quarter century due to deforestation. The Amazon rainforest covers over a billion acres. If Amazonia were a country, it would be the ninth largest in the world. The life force of the Amazon rainforest is the mighty Amazon River. It starts in the Andes Mountains and flows more than 14,000 miles across South America's continent until it enters the Atlantic Ocean. The Amazon is the largest river system in the world. The Amazon rainforest contains the largest collection of living plant and animal species in the world. Benefits include preservation of biodiversity, which is invaluable to forest productivity. There is a renewable source of forest products such as timber, medicines, and fruits. There is the potential to discover many new foods, domestic animals, and industrial products and medicines in the rainforest. Rainforests are a source of valuable timber. In addition, many rainforest plants produce insecticides which could be useful to humans. A number of plants and trees in the rainforest have provided useful as producers of medicines, and many drugs have been found in the pharmacies of tropical medicine men. Most of the medicines from the forest have been derived from plants. Less than 1% of known plant species has been examined for potential medical use. Rainforest provides sources for one-fourth of today's medicines, and 70% of the plants found to have anti-cancerous properties are found only in the rainforest. In the U.S., 25% of prescriptions are filled with drugs whose active ingredients are extracted from plants. The U.S. National Cancer Institute has identified more than 3,000 plants that are active against cancer cells. Experts now believe that if there is a cure for cancer and even AIDS, it will probably be found in the rainforest. Rainforests provide reservoirs for genetic resources and centers for evolution. Rainforests are diverse so they can provide a vast reservoir of genetic potential. Without these genetic resources, we have no way of improving breeding stocks of plants and animals. As we reduce our gene pools, our source of variability declines. The rainforest also regulates water functions such as stabilizing water flows, maintaining water qualities, providing watersheds, and regulating runoff of water from soil. These prevent flooding, erosion, and landslides. Rainforests have an influence on rainfall patterns which stabilizes the climate. The humidity and the clouds cover affect the climate in many parts of the world. Rainforests create their own moist environment by recycling rainfall. Rainforests provide control of pests and parasites. Forests are filled with animals and plants which prey upon pests of crops or domestic animals. Complex forest ecosystems are less subject to infestation than tree plantations or farms. Rainforests provide a control of pests and parasites. Forests are filled with animals and plants which prey upon pests of crops of domestic animals. Complex forest ecosystems are less subject to infestation than tree plantations or farms. Many of the animals in the forest are the sole pollinators of many forest plants, and they are often highly specific to the plants they pollinate. Loss of forest cover and animal habitat has caused serious problems with the reproduction of forest trees. The rainforest provides us with a source of education and knowledge. This includes biological and medical research of all kinds, as well as education for people about natural systems, climate, biodiversity, and soil. This is really important to the study of science, including biology. The rainforest is home to both humans and animals. Humans have a responsibility to protect the earth. Humans are dependent on other living organisms for their existence, and this includes the trees and animals that can be found in the rainforest. The services of the rainforest are invaluable, so it should be protected. We humans depend on the service provided by the rainforest, which should make us want to preserve them versus destroy them. The service which they provide can't be substituted by anything else. Why? Rainforests are being destroyed because the value of rainforest land is perceived as only the value of its timber. Most rainforests are cleared by chainsaw, bulldozers, and fire, and are followed by farms and ranching operations, including Mitsubishi, Georgia-Pacific, and Texaco. In fewer than 50 years, more than half of the world's tropical rainforests have fallen victim to fire and chainsaws, and the rate of destruction is accelerating. More than 200,000 acres of rainforest are burnt every day. In many places, the rainforests are burnt simply to provide charcoal to power industrial plants in the area. Deforestation brings with many ugly consequences, including air pollution, water pollution, soil erosion, the release of carbon dioxide, and the loss of biodiversity through extinction of plants and animals. Fewer rainforests mean less rain, less oxygen for us to breathe, and an increased threat for global warming. As the rainforest species disappear, so do many possible cures for life-threatening diseases. The simple fact is that the rainforest has been destroyed for the income and profits it yields. Many organizations have demonstrated that if the medical plants, fruits, nuts, oils, and other resources are harvested sustainably, rainforest land has much more economic value today and more long-term income and profits for the future than if just timber is harvested or burnt down. For cattle or farming operations, every person in the U.S. can take a part in the solution by helping create this consumer market and demand for sustainable rainforest products. Organizations that support preservation of the rainforest include the Rainforest Foundation, Rainforest Alliance, Wildlife Conservation Society, Amazon Watch, Rainforest Action Network, and many more. You can join or donate to these organizations today. Thank you.